First off, I want to welcome everybody in the room to San Antonio, Texas. And this is a unique moment here at the University of the Incarnate Word. 3 years ago, actually my anniversary was 2 days ago of coming to Incarnate Word, my 3-year anniversary. And at that time, when I first came here, we had talked about the Lone Star Conference. When we started this, I thought we were going into the Lone Star Conference in 2011. Thanks to Stan and a lot of people, we got it rushed through, and so we're in a year earlier, which is a challenge, but it's a dynamic challenge. You know, San Antonio is a very historic city, and I think it's only appropriate that the Lone Star Conference is here this week, in that the Lone Star Conference is the most historied conference, athletic conference in the state of Texas right now, going into 80 years, and we're proud to be a part of that history and start being a part of that history in this league. I know the league's changing. The league will always change to some extent, but the Lone Star is the Lone Star and will always be the Lone Star Conference. And so we're very proud to be a part of it. In saying that, I have a lot of coaches. We played 3 teams last year. They were very gracious. They were gentle with us, with all our freshmen. Because that's what we were. We were a freshman football team last year. This year, we are seasoned sophomores. And we actually got, in our equipment budget, we bought some razors because some of these guys can shave now, finally. But I noticed a lot of guys were welcoming us and anxious to see us, and I'm sure they are. This is a good football team that we're putting together. They're young players. They're players that represent the city of San Antonio, that represent South Texas, and they're growing up. They grew up dramatically last year. To win 5 football games as an independent was unique. We like to call it the miracle on Hildebrand. And you know, the challenge this year is dynamic. I look at the teams, 5 of the teams ranked in the South Division, ranked in the top 25. A dramatic challenge for a second-year football program. But I think it's one our players are looking forward to, are looking forward to the challenge, the experience, and growing with this conference. In saying that, I want to introduce, and I do want to introduce our table here. Some of the guys have left the table. First, in the back of the room, our athletic director, Mark Papich. And then somewhere around here is Wayne Witt, our sports information director. We've got Jennifer Montoya, our volleyball coach. And we've got 2 players. First player, Sarah Nordman, volleyball player. She looked good in that football helmet a little while ago, by the way. And then our player that representing us today, stand up, Dakota Moyer. Dakota is a sophomore, going to be a sophomore linebacker out of Smithson Valley, Larry Hill's program there. And was second on our team in tackles last year. The defense had to play a lot of snaps, and they got a lot of opportunities at tackles. Coming back, we've got some good players. Trent Rios is the running back coming back, and will join a stable of 3 true freshman running backs at the position that all have some talent. A couple of them from the islands of Hawaii, and got some players coming from different spots. Dominic Hamilton, our leading receiver, returning, another Smithson Valley product that really came on, missed some games last year, but was very dynamic in his first year. Quarterback, we've got a battle. Thomas Specia and Eric Massoni kind of shared time last year. It's nice to have 2, quote, veterans back. Each of them have 5 games, 5 starts under their belts now, so they are the veterans we have. But again, I think it's this year's going to be interesting. It's about joining you guys. It's a challenge. We look forward to it. I want you to remember, when we show up at your place, when you show up here, the hospitality that you were greeted with today. Thank you all very much.